Everybody, you have found what to play next. Bringing everything this awesome gaming. This is Owlboy. It looked interesting. We want to know. See if it has controller support. Oh, it does. Awesome. Okay, so start a new game. We like the 16-bit platformers. They don't have to be JRPG, but you know, that era sort of interactive. Revered. Is that a title? Exalted. No, it's a descriptive. Wise. This is what owls aspire to be. Over the centuries, we have worked hard to build up the respect that people have for us. As times get harder, you too, as my students, shall carry the weight of owlhood upon your shoulders. I can see that you're already a fine young owl, Otis. My name is Otis. That's rare. In time, I'll mold you into a spitting image of myself. Wow, that's one way to pass on teachings. No need to look so nervous. This is a great moment for you. Despite being born as a mute, under my tutelage, you'll become one of the pillars of our community. Oh, so I can't talk. That's terrible. Well, I see there's plenty we'll have to work on. Don't worry. I'll straighten you out. See, now I'm concerned. Prior to this, there was no concern, but now there is concern. Good job. I'll be honest with you, Otis. I haven't been doing too well. You haven't been doing too well in your studies at all. That's a lot of qualifiers there. So I've been thinking that perhaps your talents simply lie elsewhere. What is with these people and their qualifiers lately? So today we'll be doing some flying. I bet you've been looking forward to this for a while. Good. Listen closely. All you need to do is jump off the ground. When you're in midair, spread your wings and flap. The owl cloak I gave you should take care of the rest. Go, Otis, show me what you can do. You're flying! Now try moving around. See that platform up there? Fly up there and land on that island, and I'll teach you the real tricks. Alright, so we're doing 3 dimensions here. Why can't I get up there? Am I gonna land in the pit? Am I, like, extra special? Well, Otis, that was some terrible flying. I have to say, I'm really disappointed. Most students pick this up instantly. I don't think this is an American game. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal studies. Pains me to see such inept flying. Usually they're cruel. We don't degrade people in American culture. It's just not a thing that we do. So, they had like 17 different languages you could pick from at the beginning. I'm assuming it's a different culture. The drought isn't as patient with your sluggishness as I am. Why have you left the water jug on the ground? Pick it up immediately. Hurry up. Yeah, like I said, a lot of qualifiers here. Hang on. I'm sloshing the jug around. Let me check it and see if there's any water left. Put the jug down here. Oh, I have to throw it. Okay, well, that seems like a terrible thing to do with a jug, but you're the boss. Told you to put it down, not to smash it. Are we supposed to bring water to the villagers now? I will not forget this. I'll make sure that others are aware of what your incompetence has cost us. So this guy's gonna die. That's why I'm seeing the plot progressing. Do you understand? It's like an abusive father figure. I can't describe how disappointed I am in you, Otis. Leave me. I'll bring the water to Belly myself. Oh no! Not disapproval. You failed me again and again and again. 3 times. Thrice, Signor. Today there are no lessons. All you need to do today is talk to the other villagers. Simple enough, right? Even for you. Have them tell you what they think of you and your ineptitude. Don't come back until you know what you need to know. So you don't want me to tell you what I think of your languages. A language. As its own language. The truth about you? Are you sure you want to hear it? 100% no, senor. Not even remotely interested. The world is falling apart. This is a lot. There's a lot going on here. If you want to know the truth, mute. Wouldn't be able to tell anyone anyways. I can see that we have a real social infrastructure here. Why so nervous, Otis? Of course you have every reason to be. They obviously have a direction that they can guide me in, as they are doing so. So either they are every bit as lost as I am, or there is zero social infrastructure to help anybody who is remotely different. Either way, the owl people suck. Great pixel art, though. If you want to be depressed and degraded, and then hopefully, you know, like, fingers crossed this guy dies and have an adventure, stick with it. It's a stick-with-itness. Finally awake, are you? Sigh. You're going to be late. Good thing I came here to wake you, or you would have slept for another hour. Get out of bed immediately and meet me outside. The whole hour thing, that, you know, dictates that you put stringent measures upon my personal motility. I just drank, like, right out of the teapot, and that was good for me. Sir, I don't believe you. Enter. Alright, so decent user interface. User interface is good. Good graphics. Hate the MC's teacher. That is not teaching. This guy is pretty clearly old and single. Otis, don't zone out. Get up here. About time, Otis. We'll be keeping watch over Valley today. There have been pirates about. You know the drill. Report to me or the guards if you see anything suspicious. Any questions? No? Then get to it. This guy's such a good listener. Papa! Look at his patched wings. He's glorious. Decent soundtrack. Got some obstacles you can run. Interactive environment. Bonus points for that. We're gonna stick with this until we find out what happens to our teacher, and it's not. I repeat, not, because we are horrible human beings. There's no respect for people who should have zero authority. So that would make too much sense. Examine. Question marks. Couldn't have said it better myself, Otis. See, I don't like him, and I want to reassure him. Hey, buddy. I don't appreciate when Debs put me in that position. I don't not appreciate it, I just don't appreciate it. Hey man, keeping watch today? Maybe you want to do something later. Otis and Getty, the unstoppable team, maybe we should take a trip to Advent today. Let me know when you're done for the day. I'll be here fixing this cannon, gotta be prepared for anything, right? Okay, good. So yes, you get a friend at that point. Again, social support system. If it's just friends, you know, at least you have one. Assume there's more. What happened? Oh, that's Mandolin's house. Oh, interesting. Ooh, you can read her book. That's cool. Things I like. Work for my garden, my musical instruments, performing in front of a crowd. I finished a wonderful new song in the past few days. I think I might go out of town to perform it in front of a big audience. Well, hi, Otis. Keeping watch? I hear there's been a troublemaker lurking about. I really hope it's not a pirate. I heard so many horror stories about pirates. There's even rumors of a humongous one. How can their ship stay afloat if there's pirates like that? But I think we're safe here in Valley. Try not to play around too much, okay? We'll be fine as long as you stay focused. Couldn't have said it better myself. Just so I can throw it. I mean, throw or eat, friend. Yell it to me. Oh there! Looks like we got a slacker in the village. I'm even carrying something! Who is this? Look, victim number 2 of the pirate attack. True that, and victim 3. Are you the troublemaker that's been lurking around town, Otis? You sure look like a troublemaker to me. True that. Saw Osseo on his way to the professor. Someone as strict as Osseo, he sure lets you off easy. Now be a good owl and return to your duties. True that. So apparently my, like, path is down here. Honestly, they could have pointed. This meeting could have been an email. Be able to move in quote-unquote 3 directions, like massively sarcastic air quotes. Obviously this is not 3 directions, but having that lateral movement does give the place a real look and feel, so that's handy. I actually don't understand what they want me to do. What's this guy? Top. Hi, little Otis. Looking for pirates? I think I've seen some. Oh, yay. Saw him west on Lookout Point. Maybe check it out. Also, there be a troublemaker around the village. It's not you, is it? Somebody's stealing my bongos. Don't be slacking off now. So as soon as I grab something and start flying, that's interesting. Interesting game mechanic. There is a bongo. As far as Metroidvania goes, this is a brand new mechanic, so I would recommend it for that alone. If you are big into narrative, or if you get the feels, maybe not the best thing. Boo! Ha 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 ha. You got him good, Fib? Yeah, Bonacci. Guess he can fly after all. Man, you're such a scaredy cat, Otis. Owls should be tough and fearless. Sure, you should be allowed to keep watch. Doesn't everyone think you're an idiot? I mean, are you even a real owl? Asking you questions is pointless, Fib. He can't reply anyways. Oh yeah, he's mute. Mute, silly Otis. Ha ha ha. Hey. You two lay off Otis and get back to patrolling or I'll tell Strix. Don't mind them, Otis. They're just being childish. Why don't I join you? I can help you keep watch. We'll show them. Just pick me up and let's go. Ooh, that ought to be interesting. Like I said, as far as game mechanics, this guy is owning it. I don't know what sort of... Is he from a town rather than a city? I grew up in a city. And I can't even explain to you what would happen if you did that sort of stuff in a city. Otis's best friend and Veli's defense mechanic. Getty carries a blaster, effective in most combat situations, but not against solid rock or steel. Cool! So we can fly around with him and he can shoot. So now we can definitely look for pirates. But I can't leave this screen and I don't know why. I really should be able to. Well, let's go back the other way and see what we can do. Strange. With my food from earlier. And I can't go up. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your logo on merch for like nothing bucks. So you can support the Pirate Queen. Look at this glorious logo. You click that on anything. And it points people towards their channels. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. We're learning how to do this. But that's what this is all about. Now what? Guess we're going back to the village. What else is down there? Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee, ship to your door. KOFI, buy this chick a coffee $1, make me smile. Try and go around. If you're into more of a subscription base, we do have Patreon, so if you like that Twitch style where you just pay $5 a month and you know that you're supporting the gaming community, we do that through Patreon. I do have a Twitch under Angendra. You can certainly hit it up, but I don't stream there, I do premieres here. So this is a whole village, it seems unlikely. Wonder what flag I have to trigger. I wanted to see the pirate attack. For no reason whatsoever, and so did you. It's okay, friend, you can admit it, so did you. We all want to know. We want to know what happens to the massa. The massa get it? Nobody know. Gosh, what else is down there? We got Patreon. Most of all, hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe, I'm going to drop them over the clouds. They expect me to do this. Whoa! How many pops back up? Okay, I was supposed to do that. This is a horrible game! But if you like that sort of thing, that's awesome. So definitely smash subscribe, hit the bell. We find you everything that's different, and that is the hugest thing for us, you know? Because we want to do that for you. Go out and find it if it's different. They did something completely different here. You've got two-player aspects. You've got a complete use of your entire board unless it's blocked, which is awesome. What happens if I shoot the drum? There's a lot of interaction, just a lot in the way of interaction. You can destroy things. You have interactables interior to houses, which you can enter in that old TurboGrafx style. Thing to see here. So, like I said, stay safe, game on, and we will see you in the next video. We're going to go see if we can find out what happened.